Assalamu alaikum students, this is your geography teacher and our today's topic is air. First of all, let me make you understand the term air. What is air? The invisible gaseous substance surrounding the earth. Invisible gaseous substance surrounding the earth is called an air. Or we can also say air is the mixture of many gases. Air is the mixture of many gases, and the most important gases present in the air are oxygen and nitrogen. After the term air, the term atmosphere comes. Atmosphere is the huge blanket of air surrounding the earth. Huge blanket of air surrounding the earth. All living creatures depend on atmosphere for their survival as it provides us the air we breathe. The air we breathe provides us atmosphere, and it also protects us from the ultraviolet radiations coming from the sun. After that, we have to study the composition of atmosphere. Atmosphere is actually mixture of gases. As I already told you, air is the mixture of gases and atmosphere is the huge blanket of air. So atmosphere is also the mixture of gases. The most dominant gases in atmosphere are nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%. Other gases in atmosphere are carbon dioxide, ozone, helium, argon and hydrogen. Tiny dust particles are also present in the atmosphere. Now, let me give you some more information on these important gases which constitute the atmosphere. First one is nitrogen. It constitutes about 78% of atmosphere, making it the most plentiful gas in atmosphere. Nitrogen is the most plentiful gas in atmosphere, constituting 78% of the atmosphere. Plants need nitrogen for their survival, but they are not able to take it from the atmosphere. They take it from the bacteria. Bacteria which live on the roots of the plants. These bacteria take nitrogen from the environment and they then transform it into a form which is easily used by the plants. Second important gas is oxygen. It is the second most abundant gas in air. Humans and animals take it from air as they breathe in. On one hand, we are using oxygen, and on the other hand, green plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis. My dear students, here comes an important term, photosynthesis. What is that? Photosynthesis is a process by which green plants produce their own food. It's a process by which green plants produce their own food. And in this way, oxygen content in air is balanced. On the one hand, we are using, and on the other hand, plants are providing us. They are producing. But deforestation can disrupt this balance. If we cut the trees, there will be the disrupted balance between the oxygen consumption and oxygen production. Important gas is carbon dioxide. Green plants use carbon dioxide to produce their food and give oxygen. Oxygen is inhaled by humans who in turn exhale carbon dioxide, which is again used by plants. In this way, carbon dioxide is balanced in air. But due to industrialization, billions of tons of carbon dioxide is added into atmosphere each year, which finally affects the Earth's weather and climate. Here comes the most important term related to carbon dioxide, that is the global warming. What is global warming? My dear students, if more and more carbon dioxide will be added to the atmosphere, there will be the gradual increase in the temperature which will severely affect the human life. So, global warming is the gradual increase in the overall temperature of Earth's atmosphere caused by the increasing levels of carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, etc. So this was just about the atmosphere. Now we have to study the structure of atmosphere. Atmosphere is mainly divided into 5 layers. In which layers? In how many layers? 5 layers. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. First one is troposphere. Most important layer It is the most important layer as the air we breathe in exists in this layer. It extends up to 13 km. All weather phenomena like rainfall, fog, hailstorm occur in this layer. So this is one of the most important layer because the oxygen we are taking is present in this layer. After that, there is another layer, that is stratosphere. Above troposphere, it lies above the troposphere. It extends up to 50 kilometers. One of the most layer as ozone layer, which protects us from the ultraviolet radiations coming from the sun, is present in this layer. So my dear students, please remember it that one of the most important layer, ozone layer, which protects us from the ultraviolet radiations coming from the sun, is present in the stratosphere. And it is also ideal for the flying of aeroplanes. Stratosphere is also ideal for the flying of aeroplanes. After that is mesosphere. It lies above stratosphere. It extends up to 80 kilometers. Meteorites burn up in this layer on entering from the space. After that, another layer is thermosphere. In this layer, temperature rises very rapidly with increasing height. Ionosphere is a part of this layer. It extends up to 400 kilometers. This layer helps us in radio transmission. And the last layer is exosphere. It is the uppermost layer of the atmosphere with very thin air. I am repeating, it is the uppermost layer of the atmosphere with very thin air. Light gases like helium and hydrogen float into space from here. So this was the composition of atmosphere and the structure of atmosphere. Now we have to study the term weather and climate. First of all, weather. Weather refers to the day-to-day temperature and precipitation activity of a place. Weather refers to the day-to-day temperature and precipitation activity of a place, or we can say the state of an atmosphere at a particular place and time. For example, heat, cloudiness, dryness, sunshine, wind, rain, etc. These are the components of the weather. After that, climate. The weather conditions prevailing in an area in general or over a long period of time. The weather conditions prevailing in an area in general, or we can say over a long period of time, is called as climate. Or we can also say it describes the long-term and average weather conditions for a specific region. Now here comes in another term, temperature. What is temperature? Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of an air. Degree of hotness and coldness of air. An important factor which influences distribution of temperature is insolation. First of all, let me tell you the SI unit of temperature is degree Celsius. SI unit of temperature is degree Celsius. And after that, I will tell you what is insolation. Insolation is the incoming solar energy. Okay, it is the incoming solar energy, or we can say solar energy received by Earth is called as insolation. After that, the another term, air pressure, comes. Air pressure is the pressure exerted by the weight of air on the Earth's surface. Air pressure is the pressure exerted by the weight of air on the Earth's surface. So as we go up, air pressure falls rapidly because we know weight of air is more is more near the Earth, and as we go up, the air that is present in the atmosphere thins. It gets thinned. After that, air pressure. And one more thing, air always moves from high pressure areas to low pressure areas. Air always move from high pressure areas to low pressure areas. Now here comes in another term, wind. What is wind? Movement of air from high pressure areas to low pressure areas. As I already told you, air always moves from high pressure areas to low pressure areas. So wind is the movement of air from high pressure area to low pressure area. You must be aware that wind can be smooth and sometimes it can be very violent. There are three types of the winds: permanent winds, seasonal winds, and local winds. Permanent winds. These winds blow constantly throughout the year without any disruption. They blow throughout the year. For example, westerlies, easterlies, trade winds, etc. After that, seasonal winds. These winds change their direction in different seasons. For example, monsoon winds. They generally change their direction in different seasons. And last one is local winds. As the name indicates, they blow in a small area only during a particular period of the day. For example, land breeze and sea breeze. This was all about winds. Dear students, a topic cyclone on page number 25 which you have to study yourselves. Okay, there is a topic on the page number 25. You just have to study it yourselves. Now, the last and the important topic, moisture, comes. What is moisture? First of all, let me make you understand the term moisture. Moisture refers to the presence of liquid substances in environment in the form of vapor. It refers to the presence of liquid substances in environment in the form of vapor. And moisture of air is called humidity. And the moisture of air is called humidity. Humid day. When air is full of water vapor, we can call that day as humid day. When the air is full of vapor. Dear students, some more information regarding moisture, jet planes, rain, precipitation, and also the cyclone which I told you is also given in your book. Kindly consult your textbook for that. And for any other questions, you can comment here. And also you have to prepare yourselves because we have already given you the study material. Okay, take care, stay blessed. Assalamu alaikum.